Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Give now to the running back. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Angel. Here we go. Sit high.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Ken.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here we go. Good night.
A pistol snap. Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Go.
Fields looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. To the right, and intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Set high.
Off play action, it's Fields. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Fields out of the gun. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third down from the gun. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Steelers will take over possession.
Let's go, Alpha right here. Here we go, side. Get high.
Now we're on the counter. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. They'll throw on 1st. He throws a bullet to the set. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Play action, Fields. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Hey, going up.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Now Fields. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Calvin Austin on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 551, 551. Okay, don't jump, ready?
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, son. Stay high.
Here's Fields to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go, son. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds his back. Jaylen Warren. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And this is a nice gain. That stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Good.
Motioning him from the slot right. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, son.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Right.
Fields to throw it. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action on 1st. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's going to throw this one. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields throwing here. That's complete to Wilson. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Delta. Sit high.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
What a dive! I think he caught it! And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing it again here. Taking a deep shot here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Angel. Set.
A pistol snap, Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between the...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Steelers have it, headed the other way!
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know. They just fumbled away.
That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Sending a receiver left.
Set high.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. George Pickens, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36. Back to throw now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Jukes one defender. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From midfield now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Steelers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Steelers running them out of the building. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds Miller, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown! Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it once again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Tonight.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.